Good morning and welcome to the 2021 commencement ceremony for Thurgood Marshall High School. My name is Dr. Ogechi Uwaga Sanders, and I have the honor of serving as principal at Thurgood Marshall. As we begin today's ceremony, I want to introduce our platform guests. Please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. I will start by introducing our student speakers. Earlier this year, students were given the opportunity to apply and speak at our graduation ceremony. These students submitted a formal application and were evaluated for their service, leadership, and letters of recommendation from school staff. I am pleased to introduce these students who exemplify the district's profile of a graduate. Valedictorian, Samuel Ida Oze. Salutatorian, Zenius Relica. Laura Martinez. And Danica Touch. Also joining us today is Dr. Charles Dupree, our Fort Bend ISD Superintendent, Ms. Diana Saavedra, our Deputy Superintendent, and representatives from our Board of Trustees, Judy Day, Kristen Davidson Malone, Angie Hannon, Jim Rice, Dr. Shirley Rose Gillum, and former board members Addie Helliger and Grell James. And lastly, Thurgood Marshall's Associate Principal, Dr. Danielle Jackson. At this time, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and opening remarks by Zenius Relica.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. You may now be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the commencement ceremony for the outstanding class of 2021. My name is Janus Ralica, your class of 2021 salutatorian. It is truly an honor to be speaking with all of you today. To my fellow graduates, we made it. The hard work that we have put in for the past 4 years has paid off. Despite all the challenges and obstacles we have faced, we were successful. From Hurricane Harvey to the current COVID-19 pandemic, we navigated our way to graduation. These trying times in life taught us valuable lessons, which will be significant as we take on the next chapter of our lives. Class of 2021 is the best class to ever graduate from Thurgood Marshall High School. Oh, and remember when they said last year was the best class? Well, this goes to show you that Marshall High School continues to produce excellence every single year. Thank you to our teachers and staff for the knowledge and life lessons you instilled within us. To our loving parents and guardians, thank you for supporting us throughout our journey. Before I take my seat, to my fellow graduates, this is just a new beginning for all of us. Use today as a motivation for more achievements in life. Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2021.
All right, class of 2021, we made it. I said what a year last year, but this year has certainly been one for the history books. Class of 2021, I am honored to have been a part of your high school experience. I would be remiss if I did not thank the faculty and staff of Thurgood Marshall High School for holding you all together and getting you all to this point. Please give them a round of applause. Today, I would like to share a few thoughts that I pray may guide and keep you uplifted along this journey called life. If you all are reminded, you all argued and voted your sophomore year for the class motto and landed on Forever 21. Some of you all loved it, some of you all not so much. But this morning, I want to connect that motto to your next steps in life, the new journey ahead. A journey that I pray leads you to wellness mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. As one grows into young adulthood, one major milestone is the age of 21, a marker of true adulthood. However, the chase of adulthood comes a series of decisions that ultimately will determine your life outcomes. So before you race to be forever 21, please consider the following. First, know that your connections and relationships with people will change. Some will grow and manifest into lifelong friendships. Others may not stand the test of time. However, take the time to build a solid foundation with yourself. Get to know who you are and what you stand for in life. This will give you the self-confidence needed to truly be independent. The self-awareness you will give you the ability to make clear decisions needed for an ever-changing world. Dr. Mariette Jansen once said, in order to be yourself, you must know yourself. Once you have a good foundation of self, you will understand that failure is a gift. Failure is simply success in progress. Trust your knowledge of self and know that failure is a best educator. When life knocks you down, get up again. Winston Churchill said it best, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You will realize that external factors like your bank account totals, job titles, do not define you. Your self-worth is so much more. Your character, your spirit, and your humanity are what matter. Lastly, know that life is a marathon, not a sprint. Embrace each day as you rush to be forever 21, and know that you're never really done. The sun always rises in the morning. Nothing in life worth having will be easy, but trust yourself, have patience with yourself, and continue to push yourself through all life's roadblocks, and all will be well. I leave you with this thought. No great thing is created suddenly. Enjoy all that life has to offer. Come back and serve your community, and know that we believe in you. I love you dearly, and with buff pride, I look forward to what the future holds for each and every one of you. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Danica Touch. The Thurgood Marshall High School senior class of 2021 has a lot to celebrate. Total scholarships presented to our seniors exceeded $40 million. Will the students who receive scholarships please stand to be recognized? Regular attendance is extremely important in helping us achieve our academic goals. This year, Thurgood Marshall High School had 5 seniors who had perfect attendance. Will those students please stand to be recognized? Many of our students today are wearing displays of their accomplishments. Students, at this time, if you are an honor graduate or received an honor cord, sash, medal, or similar academic honor award, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to you all. Magna cum laude students, will you please stand to be recognized? These graduates finished with a grade point average between 93 and 96. And our cum laude graduates finished with a grade point average between 90 and 92. Please stand to be recognized. Congratulations to each of you. There are students in our graduating class who have chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the military after graduation. Please stand and be recognized if you are joining the military. Thank you for your service to our country. And now I'm going to introduce our valedictorian and today's honor speaker. Buffs, COVID-19 has brought to us an unprecedented style of long-distance learning that has been a difficult adjustment for many. From waking up at 8:59 to log into class, to staring at a blank Word document at 11:58 trying to make a midnight deadline. We all have had our fair share of struggles. However, one buff in particular rose to the occasion despite COVID-19. With his tenacity, diligence, and ability to work under pressure, we all have come to know this outstanding individual as a friend with an ambitious spirit that has led him to achieve many great feats despite all the obstacles. He has proven to us that nothing will stop his capability to achieve and accomplish great things. So Buffs, please join me in welcoming our class of 2021 valedictorian, Samuel Idaoze.
Thank you, Ms. Touch, for that flattering introduction. Okay. Good morning, faculty, staff, parents, and an especially good morning to my fellow graduates. 4 years ago, I was given the opportunity to speak at our class's commitment to graduate ceremony, and I'm honored again with the opportunity to stand before you today as our class valedictorian. We have all worked so hard to make our dreams of graduation a reality. I would like to first and foremost thank God for continual inspiration and for keeping us safe to see this day. I would also like to thank a few amazing individuals that have helped us along the way. Our principal, Dr. Sanders, our AP, Ms. Lyons Irvin, who I know will miss us dearly after our 6-year journey together. Ms. Brady, our counselor, who we truly appreciate, changing our schedules throughout the school year. Ms. Bennett, our college and career advisor, who continuously directed us to various post-high school opportunities. And last, but certainly not the least, the numerous outstanding teachers and staff of Thurgood Marshall. Each of you have worked overtime and have battled this past year to ensure this day was possible for all of us. And we say thank you. I would like to thank my mother, Sosa, and my parents, Mr. Felix and Mrs. Tina Omorge, who have instilled in me the ethics and resolve needed to accomplish anything I put my mind to. I would also like to acknowledge every family member and mentor here today who took the time to invest in us, the patience to argue with and understand us, and the unwavering love it takes to continually support us. On behalf of the class of 2021, I say thank you. I am honored to have been asked on occasion what advice I would give to future buffs. The reality is that your own personal achievement will be based on your own interests and passions. Success will follow when you set goals and have an unyielding determination to work towards accomplishing them. My mother told me at a young age a saying derived from a quote by Philip Stanhope: "Anything worth doing at all is worth doing well." This highlights the high school experience. Every graduate sitting here today didn't walk into our first day of class 4 years ago with the intent to almost finish high school. Even this past year, we weren't going to sit behind the screen for hours at a time to end up not be sitting here today. We completed high school, a major life milestone, and from involvement in our various clubs, sports team, and community service, we indeed did it well. A new chapter in our lives begins for all of us today. Some of us will go on to our chosen college and university. Some will transition to begin careers. My hope is that you all go on to create businesses, become doctors, lawyers, major athletes, artists, and professionals. As long as we have goals that set a positive impact in our community, invest in ourselves, we're going to do some truly amazing things. Thurgood Marshall High School, on behalf of the graduating class of 2021, I say thank you. And to family, friends, and mentors that got us here, we promise to do what we do best, and that's to continue to make you all proud.
Dr. Dupree and Ms. Helliger, on behalf of Thurgood Marshall High School, I would like to recognize and present to you the outstanding class of 2021. These seniors have met all of the required qualifications to participate in graduation today.
Thank you, Dr. Sanders. It is a privilege to be here to congratulate you and honor the Buffs class of 2021. This year has truly been extraordinary, and I tell you, Marshall High School is extraordinary. If I remember correctly, when I started in this district back in 2013, as superintendent, you all were in the 5th grade. But Marshall was one of the very first schools I visited. And I will also tell you, I was CFO in this district when Marshall was designed, built, and opened, and when many of the outstanding faculty here who were some of the initial faculty at that school began their journey. I remember the amazing day that we opened that school. So I want to congratulate you for a history of legacy that's been developed over the years. Faculty, staff, parents, community who supports Marshall, give yourselves a big round of applause for your investment in these young people. I also want to congratulate this class because you have been models of servant leaders, which is one of our key attributes of the profile of a graduate in Fort Bend. You have done amazing things. As I think back to 2017, your freshman year, and how you hosted your rival school for a semester. And you didn't just host your rival school. During Hurricane Harvey, many of you served as volunteers while Marshall was a refuge for those fleeing the floods. Your school was a haven, a safe haven, and you and your families were there helping those families. So again, you have learned not just the academics, you have learned so many other skills that you have demonstrated in the classroom through academic decathlon achievements, through athletic achievements, through fine arts achievements. In every way, Marshall High School has achieved great things during your time there. And now it is my pleasure to accept this outstanding class on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD and present the class to our Board of Trustees. Board President Addie Helliger, I proudly present to you the 2021 senior class of Thurgood Marshall High School.
Thank you, Dr. Dupree. And on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees, congratulations to the Thurgood Marshall High School class of 2021. Each year, we look forward to honoring the accomplishments of our graduates. As this celebration culminates, everything we do in Fort Bend ISD to fulfill our district's mission to inspire and equip our students to pursue their future. This year may not have met all of our expectations. However, I stand here before you confident that our graduates presented here today have met the attributes of the district's profile of a graduate and are well prepared to pursue whatever path they have chosen following graduation. With that said, it is my honor and privilege on behalf of the Fort Bend ISD Board of Trustees to accept and confirm the members of the Thurgood Marshall High School. You may now come forward to receive your diplomas. Congratulations again, graduates.
We will now recognize each graduate individually, beginning with our valedictorian, salutatorian, and others who make up the top 10. Following that, students will be called in the order in which they are seated. Samuel Ida Oze. Laura Martinez.
Janice Raylica. Danica Touch.
Chabuzo Akwarandu.
Kenneth Seymour.
Sydney Cooks.
Angel Salas.
Train Win.
Diego Cervantes.
Naomi Tioli.
Melquise Fuentes.
Caitlin Cup.
Angel Martinez.
Victor Cienfuegos.
Bao Tang.
Devontae White.
Denali Ba.
Yaritza Gomez.
Gabriel Ruiz.
Jordan Knotts.
Jamari Williams.
DeLeon Cherry.
Micaiah Malloy.
Jalen Comfort.
Andre Phillips Madison.
Christopher Cook.
Jada Streams.
Brian Loring.
Abaya Williams.
Cyrell Knighton.
Luis Melendez.
Anakin Becerra.
Jamarcus Moore.
Christian Hodge.
James Stanley.
Jacoby Callis.
Adriana Zuniga.
Destiny Brown.
Gianna Jasangas.
Angelo Lopez.
Asia Bush.
Eric Holiday Jr.
Andre Bush.
Stephanie Bejarano.
Kiambri Thomas.
Edgar Cuellar.
Shania Bates.
Jonathan Bejarano Dominguez.
Christian Pradia Young.
Anthony Quezada.
David Palos.
Daniela Dorantes.
Demonte Maddox.
Giselle Ariano.
Adriana Moreno.
Destiny Barnes.
Eric Metz.
Sparkle Fox.
Kevin Robinson.
Skylar Fox.
Roderick McCormick.
Courtney Chandler.
Justin Uday.
Bianca Caesar.
Adrian Tobar.
Brianna Bustillo.
Praise Wajaku.
Raylan Callis.
Victoria Osahan Wafer.
Cameron Grant.
Latoria Osahan Wafer.
Kendall Fleming.
Oren Worsham.
Damian Como Jr.,
Terriel Roberts.
Kendon Fields,
Skylar Moore.
Darius Brown,
Edwin Tax.
Macklin Collins Jr.,
Bunny Anai Mariaga.
Dedrick Hudgen,
Diego Esai Moreno Gonzalez.
Jacob Dotson,
Yair Ortega.
Devon Beckles,
Kevin Racinos.
Cedric Jenkins,
Kemar Stussy.
Jacory McAdams,
AJ Sample.
Anthony Burnham,
Soraya Smart.
Jasad Andrews,
Zoe Weathersby.
Hannah Brooks,
You want Jordis Tiani Nelson.
Armanda Berry,
Demishier Scott.
Chittagum Chukwu,
Tamaya Williams.
Jamari Lewis,
Ayana Leilani Thomas.
Edidong Archibong,
Anthony Mack Jr.
Devon Duncan,
Shaheem Taylor.
Jasmine Christmas,
Deerica Williams.
Cedric Holly,
Jeremy Pagan.
Miguel Hernandez Jr.,
Mercedes Moreno.
Tyquavius Davenport,
Brianna Mathis.
Quintricia Deloach,
Aaliyah Woodard.
Irviana Harris,
Ajan Thomas.
Robert Gutierrez,
Angel Thomas.
Rodrigo Escamilla,
Cartavian Thigpen.
Kimberly Luis,
Taisha Monet Evans.
Jordan Crenshaw,
Jonay Pickard.
Jemiah Boone,
Cameron Thomas.
Anaí Gutierrez,
Cameron Square.
Brenda Carranza,
Deshaun Dre Sutton.
Deshandra Allen,
Dewan West.
Miranda Cepeda,
Khalil Williams.
Kayla Butler.
Jason Thompson Jr.
Talia Feliciano.
Jade Sue.
Janae Duplessis.
Amarachuku Nabugu.
Emerald Ratliff.
Cameron Watkins Sinet.
Jordan Carr.
Tierra Morrison.
Christian Kelly.
Alexandria Stardew.
Jared Baylor.
Amaya Williams.
Khalil Love.
Maya Taylor.
Sitlali Flores.
Lamont Vaz.
Kennereth Freeman Jr.
Andy Rodriguez Jimenez.
Jalen Clay.
Skylar Melvin.
Torian Jones.
Alicia Sanders.
Yasmin Macias.
Jade Addison.
Alexandra Gomez.
Jaden Winston.
Jose Reyes.
Javion Matthews.
Arthur Hernandez.
Samaj Fisher.
Jorge Lopez.
Corey Orville.
Jasmine Mauricio.
Robert Wynn.
Lester Flores.
Alexis Zapatero.
Jada Addison.
Emily Rivera.
Devontae A-Chain.
Emily Rodriguez.
Jalen Williams.
Kathleen Flores.
Lazaria Williams.
Cecilia Perez.
Joelle Hansen.
Malia McAdams.
Bryce Hearns.
Giselle Hernandez.
Tony Chavis.
Fernando Hernandez Jr.
Tristan Drones Mutan.
Amari Washington.
Ashton Cooper.
Brandy Washington.
Zaria Lloyd.
Ja'Cory Polnitz.
Talia Grant.
Jemiah McIntosh.
Ariana Benders.
Jalen Daniel Bakori Rice.
Anthony Gomez.
Joshua Anthony Almer.
Debony Loreno.
Solomon Sablini.
Tajane Cox.
Kiera Williams.
Deja Flowers.
Keyshawn Wyatt.
Tanaya Hobson.
Joanna Salto Rodriguez.
Justin James.
Lisbeth Maldonado.
Zariah Benson.
Eleg Valenzuela.
Hannah Washington.
Sydney Greenway.
Michaela Jones.
Lenexa Williams.
Nami Ukume. Inambi Ikume.
Lucy Wambu.
Rachel Bullard.
Darian Lagway.
Brittany Brown.
Davion Lagway.
Amira Chapman.
Jaquez White.
Asia Chambers.
Charles Sweet III.
Autumn Johnson.
Garrett Wilkins.
Jada Janae Hunt.
Darius Williams.
David Isai Campos.
Cheyenne Smith.
Maya Morris.
Kylie Montgomery.
Demisha Robertson.
Antonio Murillo.
Keith Barnes.
Micah Tellison.
Keith Stamps.
Mizram Garcia.
Christian Jackson.
Cindy Rivera.
Keenan Kennemore.
Lyria Menifee.
Joseph Bias.
Roy Robertson Jr.
Susie Burton.
Arleth Vigil.
Roland Harvey.
Robert Salazano Jr.
Kenya Martinez.
Cameron Hudson.
Jessica Garuba.
Hannah Smith.
Miriam Uijamana.
Jamira Smith.
Ziana Ajayi.
Kelly Sandoval.
Cassidy Clark.
Denaria Williams.
Alexa Chirinos.
Kevin McGraw Jr.
Raya Hickman.
Brianna Ashley Marie Pettis.
Chantel Edwards.
India McIntyre.
Kanaya Bruley. Yasmin Lackey. Kaylin Thompson. Normarelli Martinez. Jesus Escalante. Grindelia Artega. Kenia Vieira. Judith Diaz. Marisol Bautista. Cody Thibodeau.
Today we celebrate the Thurgood Marshall Class of 2021, which consists of those seated in front of you, as well as others not joining us due to the pandemic. We respect their decision not to participate in today's ceremony, and because we want to recognize all of our Class of 2021, including those who may be watching online, we will call their names now, followed by closing remarks by Laura Martinez.
Nicholas Cunningham. Chisom Dabibe. Mario Gomez.
Hello, good morning. To my fellow classmates, whatever path you choose, make sure you do it with great distinction, excellence, and with buff pride. Frederick W. Robertson once said, "Instruction ends in the schoolroom, but education ends only with life." Today, we are the American dream, so raise your voices in pride to celebrate our cultural roots and achievements. It is a beautiful day to show gratitude to your parents, guardians, teachers, principals, and loved ones who join us today to celebrate this achievement and many more to come. A mis compañeros de clase, sea cual sea el camino que elijan, asegúrense de hacerlo con gran distinción, excelencia y con orgullo de buff. Frederick W. Robertson dijo una vez, "La instrucción termina en la aula, pero la educación solo termina con la vida." Hoy somos el sueño americano, así que alcen sus voces con orgullo, celebremos nuestras raíces culturales y nuestros logros. Es un hermoso día para mostrar gratitud a sus padres, tutores, maestros, directores y seres queridos que se unen hoy para celebrar este logro y muchos más por venir. Gracias. Thank you.
Please stand for the school song.